Hello, guys. This is Tina from Tina Self Talk and Randy. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I've been working a lot. I've been working a lot. For most of you who don't know what I do, I am a school counselor, but I'm also an intern for a company in the Houston area. I'm going to school to pursue my licensure to be a therapist. And so I been dealing with that. Also, my dad became ill about a month ago, and so yeah. But the Lord pressed upon me to get on here and just be transparent as I am. This is early in the morning before work. Just to say that it's time for us to be real, to be transparent, to be naked, not only emotionally, but physically, not physically, sorry, spiritually, naked, just transparent about what's going on in this world, and that we come to church with some type of mask on all the time, smiling and things like that, and saying it's okay, I'm blessed, I'm highly favored. But we need to be really honest and share our testimony. Tell people what we're going through. I don't mean that we have to go into detail, but sometimes people need to know that they're not the only ones going through something, and so that we can lean on one another. The Bible talks about us. Um, what is it? So early in the morning, sword sharpens another sword, and that we need to kind of lean upon each other and support one another. That the church is not only for the well being, but just pretty much for the sick, for people that are suffering. And one thing I wanted to talk about, especially for the parents, that you really need to get involved in the schools. You need to, if possible, if you can homeschool. And I work in public education. What I am seeing has really wrecked me. What has really bothered me this year is become almost political with the kids. Funding in the state of Texas has been cut, and I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but it has become pretty much a teacher shortage. And so when there's a teacher shortage, we're cramming the classrooms. Okay, we're packing the classrooms. And so the teachers are feeling overwhelmed because of behavior. We're going to have some behavior issues if you have like 30 kids in a classroom compared to like 24 or 20. And something else that I'm seeing is I'm walking around I'm walking around, okay, and I am seeing, and excuse me if I offend someone, but I am seeing something that is such demonic among these children. Their eyes are dark. They're walking around like zombies. I'm smelling so much vape in the hallways. And yeah, we have these policies in place for the school, but I believe also it's for the parents to also get nosy. If you're that parent that says, no, I don't want to invade my child's space, that their privacy and things like that, well, then you're going to fall prey to having some issues. Because your kids are hiding things from you. You may think your kid is telling you everything. A lot of times they don't. They come to the school counselor. They come to the teacher. They go to that teacher who's saying, oh, I want to create a safe space for you. You can tell me anything. And if you decide to use a certain pronoun of they, thee, and them, that is okay. That is something that I found out yesterday by one of the teachers. And I am not pleased. I am not pleased. These are not our kids. These are not our kids. There are certain things, certain boundaries that we should not be crossing. And I never would have thought this would have happened. You hear about it happening in other big cities and things like this. I work more in the suburbs. And I'm not going to say where I work, but it it will be addressed. That's for sure. Something else that was brought to my attention, I didn't see it, but another staff member brought it to my attention that we have kids playing with like stones and crystals and things like that. And like, is this witchcraft? What is going on? When you pass by these kids, they look so dark in the eyes, just out of it. So I just wanted to come on here and say it's time for us to be transparent about what's going on in the world, what's going on, and that we need to stay prayed up for our babies. We need to stay prayed up for the educators, because there's a lot of educators that are still good, but they are tired. They are tired of the politics. They are tired of the new culture that we're seeing within children, disrespectful and just the darkness. Some of them don't even attend church. And I know that a lot of people have been wounded in the past from church, and they have not wanted to expose their kids to things of church. But I think we need to really start searching for a relationship with God, if anything. And one minister that I would like to recommend is a church called Church 2819. I've been really following him, and he's awesome. Another church there's so many great churches out there. I think a lot of people have learned from the past. This generation have learned from the past not to carry on this religion that our grandparents attended to, and we have learned to follow Christ, not religion. And I think that's a good thing, and it's showing up in the new churches. And I'm not talking about new age religion, but just people who want to love on the community, people who really want a relationship with Christ and want their followers to have a relationship with Christ, not be followers of the apostles and stuff like that. Not saying that the apostles were all bad, but they had their own set of issues. They did. So that's why I like to say that I'm Christian, I'm kingdom. I don't like to say that I follow a certain denomination or a part of a certain denomination per se, because, I just like to be kingdom minded and study the word for myself. And yes, I do attend a church. Yes, I am involved in a church, but I also I go to YouTube, and I'm always researching. I'm always researching God's word and things like that, and just want to know Him, so my life can be better. So people can see the light inside of me. So they want that same light. They want that same joy. And so I just wanted to get on here as not cute as I am, no makeup, bunning and all, and get on here and just be transparent, be naked. I think that's very important for today. So I want to say have a blessed midweek, happy Wednesday, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.